Hi, I'm Deanna Ciccone, and I'm here outside of the Cabbagetown Boxing Club located in Toronto. This is a registered nonprofit organization that's been around since 1972. I have the esteemed pleasure of catching up with world-renowned boxing coach and trainer Peter Wiley to tell us all about the latest happenings here at the club.
The boxing club got started way back in 1972. I started the club then. This was an old warehouse at the time, and a friend of mine came to me with an idea about starting a boxing club. And at the time I was a policeman working in the area, and he kind of convinced me that it was a good idea, and I thought it was a good idea too, to work with some kids and so on. So I came down and looked at this place. It was an old ramshackled warehouse, caved in roof, all the busted windows and everything. And so we started to work on it and put it together, and then the rest is history. The club, I think, has helped a lot of kids through some tough times. This is a pretty rough area of the city. Cabbagetown is pretty well known for that. So it gives these kids a place to go, kind of a harbor in a storm kind of thing. And so they can come here and release a lot of the pent-up energy they have and maybe turn themselves on to a career in amateur boxing and maybe even a professional career. The word gets out and a lot of people come. We don't really have to look for people to come here. A lot of them come out in off the street and they want to get involved, and a lot of these kids, this is the first real contact they've had with an adult that says that they can do it, that they're good, that they can keep trying, and they get a pat on the back. And so they keep coming in droves. There's a lot of champions that went through here, many, many champions. Just to name a few: Sean O'Sullivan, Johnny Calvin, Egerton Marcus, Tony Kid Morrison. I could go on and on. I'm going to probably get in trouble by leaving out names, but there's so many great fighters that went through here in the past and went on to be champions, Olympic medalists, professional boxing champions, so hundreds.
I came down here with Mr. Chivaldo a couple times. He was looking at a couple prospects, and then eventually a friend of mine came to my door, said that there's a great Serbian fighter, Neven Pajkic, and if I could help with some sponsorship, and I did, and then I got involved and got more involved and then more involved, and you know, it brought me right back in here. This is Neven's home. He loves it here, and you know what, it just feels like the right place to be, right place to help, and just very happy to be associated with Cabbagetown Boxing Club.
So this is my home, and this is where I pretty much live, in this gym. I feel like I belong here, you know?
Well, the club, as I said earlier, this building was built in 1923. It's an old warehouse. It was originally actually a building where they put together cars in those days. Really old building in 1923. So it's literally falling apart. The infrastructure is gone. So we really have to invest a lot of money in repairing it and getting it up to shape. So we're talking about $1 million worth of renovation, and we have to raise 1/3 of that. The federal government comes in for 1/3, the province comes in for 1/3, and we come in for 1/3. And this all has to be completed by March of 2011. So we've got a small time frame to work here. Now we've raised almost $250,000, so we're doing pretty well. We're still short $50,000, $60,000 to our goal, and that's what it's all about right now, is to get that final money to get this project done and completed. And when it's finished, we'll have a fairly good facility to keep giving that kind of opportunity for kids and youth to come in, get off the streets, and participate in sports and other activities. Not just sports take place here anymore. This is a youth activity community center. It has ESL classes, nursery, everything, all these kind of things take place here. So it's important that we keep this kind of project in this community, in this core area of the city. It's most important that we keep this kind of community activity going here. Hopefully people will come out and donate to the Cabbagetown Youth Center Incorporated.